You are watching the Western Athletic Conference on ESPN+. Today's matchup is between the UTPB Falcons and the Abilene Christian Wildcats. Welcome inside the studio. I'm Ryder Maple. This is Darius Young. Darius, ACU has played 4 games. They've won them all on a shutout. UTPB, this is their first game. How do you think they're going to do?
Yeah, it's hard. Definitely, to say the least. Permian Basin, the Falcons, has some challenges to step up for ACU. And as you can see, the past 4 games, they have left their opponent with no scoring whatsoever. And so that's a good, excellent job on attacking each and every team that they come across.
And to point out their defense, they've had back-to-back WAC Defenders of the Week. First one was Macy Stevens, and the week before that, it was McCarley Holloman. That's 2 defenders from ACU winning the conference Defender of the Week honors, not to mention their goalie, Lily Ross.
Yeah, and you also have to give props to the coach in the formation of a 4-3-3. It really helps with the spacing of the attack and helping to come back and defend against the opponent.
That'll do it for us in the studio. Let's head down to Elmer Gray Stadium for the start of the match. And we're underway at Elmer Gray Stadium. Darius, do you want to talk about the formations that we're seeing right now?
Yes, sir. So Abilene Christian has a 4-3-3 formation, which, as you can see, you have the key players, Lily Ross and McGray Hologram, as the defensive specialist for our team. And for the defense, I think it's a 3.
I'm seeing a 4-3-3 possibly, but we're going to have to see once they get into formation. But keeping on those impact players, the defense for ACU has been phenomenal through the first 4 games, allowing 0 goals. But let's not forget the strikers led by Chase Thorne, number 19. She's got 4 goals through the first 4 games, and that's good. That's good on the midfield. That's good on her supplying those opportunities and getting those shots. And
let me just add, like, the past 4 games, it's been shots on goal like 62 to 38.
Yeah, 68 to 32.
Oh, 68-32,
yeah. Impact players. Chase Thorne, like we just said. Macy Stevens, she was the WAC Defender of the Week last week. And Jenna McAckney for Texas Permian Basin. She's just a great goalie. She's a senior. She's been doing this for a while. She brings experience to that back line. But looks like we had a foul right here, so.
Let's see what's going on here.
Yep. Yeah, thanks for sticking with us. And
good
we're
pass.
Underway. Defense up to the midfield, and that'll be a throw-in for ACU.
Yep.
Looks like right back number 7. That's Jillian Beck. She's a sophomore.
All right, we got something going on the pitch.
ACU throw.
Throw in.
We're around the midfield. They're going to be looking to find Chase Thorne up at the top at the striker position. Throw in long down the sideline. It's going to be, looks like another ACU throw in.
I like the way how they're attacking right now.
Yeah. Just trying to work down the sideline and then probably looking for a ball into the box to Chase Thorne.
And they're really controlling the pace of the game, too.
Yeah. I mean, yep, there's a throw in. Pass back out possibly.
All right.
Yep, and that's Chase with the ball now.
Oh.
Fortunate. She keeps it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're regaining possession. There you go. That's good. Oh, foul.
Yeah, it should be a Falcons ball here.
So this is the ACU head coach, first season, Steven Sloss, coming in after an interesting coaching scenario last year, but so far he's done a great job bringing these girls to a 4-0 record. And let's not forget UTPB. This is their first game as well.
Yeah, I mean, also with ACU, we also have a lot of new people, new faces on the team too, and so you could just imagine how hard that could be on a first-year coach like Salas.
But he's done a good job so far. They run a 4-3-3 formation, and looking like that's going to be a corner for UTPB. So let's see. Who's going to be taking it? Number 13, that's going to be Andrea Garcia. She's a junior. Possibly, maybe, I don't know. But they're going to be looking to get people in the box, probably maybe a header, or they could go short and just look to play a pass. It looks like that's what they're going to be doing now with the 2 short runners.
Playing it safe here.
Yep. All right, they're going to be looking to maybe pass it around the box a little bit, get a good opportunity from a shot. Or not. They might be going far. We're going to see in a second.
Oh.
Yeah. And, off the post.
Close.
Oh, good save by Lily Ross. That's a fantastic save. Good reaction.
My goodness. Oh, she's going.
And now Chase is going. Thorne is going.
Oh, my
good move to the middle. Good outlet pass.
Set her up. There we go.
2-on-1. Potential for a, there's the trail into the box. They're going to try and get possession. There we go. Just trying to get solid possession. Into the box. All right, that's a goalie ball. That's good that's a great counterattack. Unlucky that they weren't able to get generate any offense from that, but off the post, and then a great reaction save by Lily Ross, the goalkeeper. So that's good defense, but again, the UTPB's got to be watching out for that counterattack, because Chase Thorne, she's dangerous. She's fast.
Yeah.
And she'll if she gets that again, she'll probably score.
Yeah, or set up for a better look.
Exactly, yeah.
Anytime.
Just trying to get possession here. A lot of orange shirts.
Yeah, they're trying to crowded that
to the wing. That's good. Creating space right here.
Let me see. Ooh.
Another. Yeah. Looking for a cross into the box. Back post. Nobody's there. A little overshot. But that's good offense. That's from one side of the field to the other, using the midfield to the outlet to the wings. That's good by the defensive back getting up there. But that's promising offense by ACU so far. And let's not forget that corner by UTPB.
Yeah. I mean, as I can see it right now, they've been attacking this whole 10, 15 minutes, and it's just been...
So this is the Falcons head coach. This is her second season. Last year they had a 5-8 conference record. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But she's done good with what she has. She came in. There were some freshmen. They have some young people, but she's developed her talent well. Yeah. And this is their first game, so we don't know how they're going to do this year. But after the corner, some solid defense so far, and an interception right there. She's coached them well.
Yeah. She's showing real promise right now for the team and for the season.
It's Lily Ross handling the ball right there. Just trying to play from the back. It's a common strategy now.
Okay, let's see what.
A little bit boxed in right now. A lot of orange shirts, but using the goalie, creating space, spreading out wide. Now they're flipping it to the other side. Good principled soccer right here. Oh, little miscommunication there, but defense is checking back. Pressure by number 5.
Right to the defense.
Yep. There we go.
They're making some really good passes.
This is good passing by both teams, and look at that good recovery right there. As we say, good passing.
Literally.
But yeah.
Okay, throw in right here.
Yeah, ACU throw in. They're gonna be looking to get up. This is Lily Ross. We already saw that amazing save she had. Great reaction, but. She was the backup last year, and she's worked her way to the starting job this year. And she's done a fantastic job. And that looks like that's a foul. Yeah, ACU free kick. It's a kind of dangerous position right there. What do you think they could get from here?
They probably could get another position to set up and go in. But
that's an obvious foul. Yeah. That'll sting.
that looks dangerous.
Yeah.
That looks dangerous. So
So-
they should get good coverage right here.
So it might
Good
be,
position, I
it
mean.
might be a little far for a shot, but they might be planning something here.
Yeah.
3 over the ball, only 2 in the. It's a far. That'd be a tough shot, but they may be looking to swing it wide, or maybe do a
Yeah.
1-2 or something like that.
Because I was thinking they could utilize the space that's given to them right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it could be a couple of passes, then a shot on the goal, or it could be something else.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
she got the
we're
leg
gonna
for
see,
it.
yeah, shot.
Oh,
blocked right into the
good
wall.
block.
Getting possession, and that's just straight to the goalie. But
Yeah.
I like the creativity there. It was an indirect free kick, so another player had to touch it before they could get a shot on goal. But if she gets that ball a little higher, that has a good chance on target.
Yeah.
So goalie drop kick just right here. A little bit of pressure.
Good defense.
Nice, good pressure. That looks like
It's
it's a Falcons throw-in.
Falcons.
But look at how many purple jerseys you see right here. You can see you just saw 5. There's a lot of pressure. There's
Yeah,
5.
and they're crowding.
Exactly. They're squeezing them out. Oh, but they got loose on the wing. Oh,
Good stuff.
just clearing it out. That's smart. A little bit out of control. Just don't want to cause any mistakes this early in the game.
Ooh,
that's a good ball.
Pass.
Good defense. Back into the box. Shot and wow.
That was close.
That was
close.
close. That's good coverage by Ross, the goalie. Though she probably knew that was going over, but she was able to just cover that just in case. So good effort. Here we just get the ACU bench. They're all on their feet, like they're engaged. That's
Yes.
good. That's good team building right there.
They're excited for what the team can provide and what they can do.
Yeah, and looks like this is a corner, so maybe she did get a hand on it. So maybe that was a shot on target. So we're gonna see if they can create another chance off this, and it's in. Good.
Oh, good save.
Oh, back to the header.
Oh,
Again, out another. And that's good by Lily. She came out. She got her fists on the ball. Maybe she would have liked to punch it further, but that was good by the defense, just being in front of the ball. But now it's going to be a corner from the other side, so we're going to see if they can create more chances.
yeah, because that was a good reaction there for all the shots that was taken there.
Yeah.
What, two shots right there?
Yeah. So I think maybe there's a timeout. This is an interesting strategy. They're all back posts. You see, nobody's in the box. Going far,
that's a
far,
good
far.
kick.
That's right over the goal. That was interesting. So we're going to be taking a look at the Falcons lineup right here. You see there's seniors, juniors, all over the board. So those are players that have been developed.
Yeah, and the impact players, Laura Perez and Haley Sawyer. Haley Sawyer had multiple goals of last season. She was third of the conference.
Yeah. So I mean, they have the talent up front and in the midfield, and the experience on the defense. So it's just up to Coach Carly Tejas to just get that team chemistry there and just get the team building.
And also to see how she's going to use her impact players because they also play a significant role on the team as well.
Exactly, but it's not just them. It's the experience all across the board. There's multiple international players on this team, and that, like soccer, or as they call it, football in like Europe, it gets crazy over there.
Yeah.
So they have the talent, but this ACU team has proved already this season that they have the skills.
Yes, sir.
But now we're just looking in, fighting for the ball, and then it just gets kicked back to the goalie. So kind of a little bit of a reset here. Free kick maybe? Yeah, so there was a foul a little bit earlier when number 6, and I think that's number 11 for the Falcons, were tussling for the ball. But now this is a potential for just to dump it into the box.
I see.
And it's going in.
Ooh,
A
that's
little
a
bit
pretty.
fade. And, ooh, that's close.
That was close.
Good physicality by number 13 right there, Peyton Hill. The goalie, good job to the Falcons goalie to stand strong. Just get that ball, not let any loose rebounds. That's what you want to see in a goalie. You want a goalie to be, like, brave and strong.
And could you notice how, like, aggressive they're playing, like ACU, on both offense and defense? And so that's going to tell a lot when this game is starting to wind down.
Yeah, and also it's like a battle of endurance. It's like, I don't know what it is. It's something like 99 degrees out there.
Yeah.
So it's hot, and the subs are going to play a factor. So this game, both these teams are good. This is a competitive game so far. Good chances on both sides, good defense on both sides. Yeah. It may come down to like a super sub or something.
Literally, because
it's an exciting last-minute game.
That Texas Heat, man.
Yeah.
Whew.
But based on what we've seen so far, what is the prediction? What do you think the score is going to be? I know we're already a little bit in, but what do you think?
My prediction is I think ACU will get at least 4 for this game. 4. And for the Falcons, I say
into the box.
I say nil.
No, 4-0.
Yes, sir.
Interesting take. That's a bold prediction. I mean, I can't blame you looking at how ACU's scoring, but again, we haven't seen these Falcons yet. This is their first game, and they've come out strong so far. I think I'm still gonna lean ACU's way. I think it's gonna be 2-0 to ACU.
2-0.
Thorne getting 1, and maybe she might get 2. She had a good chance early on, but I'm also a little bit of mistake right there, but good recovery by the Falcons defender. But also another Lily Ross shutout. She has, including this game,
it's getting physical.
Good skill. Good defense. Just trying to recover, getting it out. Trying to get solid possession so they can work it up the field. Yeah, switching the field.
They're doing good passing right now.
This is good. They started in their corner, and now they're on the other side of the field.
Getting ready to set up
to Thorne.
A shot right here.
Thorne in the corner.
That's gotta be a yellow.
Like it's a foul. There's a pole in the way, but I think, that's going to be an ACU free kick. So good job by Thorne to draw that foul right there.
Yeah, and definitely with her ball skills, it's kind of hard to try to keep her in one place. Yeah. But, hey, good way to draw in the foul.
Yeah, with slippery players like her, the defense, they got to be a little more physical. And just like you see right there, you get more fouls. Right here, goalie's calling the wall. I don't think we're going to see a shot here, but
we'll see.
We might. You never know.
They've been surprising us.
You never know.
Whole first half.
And it's low and
a little too hard.
Good opportunity. That's difficult though. The ball's coming in, it's bouncing. You either hit that solid or it's going into the stratosphere. And she just got unlucky there with the bounce of the ball. But that's a good opportunity. It was a good ball in. See that again, we're probably scoring.
Yeah.
So, Falcons got a little bit lucky right there. But ACU is going to be keeping that pressure up. Big ball down in the midfield.
There we
Bouncing
go.
around.
Oh.
Number 11 fighting for the ball. Oh, it's a missed slide.
Ooh.
There we go, number 6. Number 6.
That's good hustle right there.
ACU. That's Macy Stevens, and we've seen her great defense so far. That's why she was WAC Defender of the Week.
Exactly.
Last week. So she's putting on a good showing today, and let's hope she can keep it up so this game can continue to be entertaining like it is. It's back and forth, and here's Chase Thorne down the field again with another player out wide, dribbling through, cuts to, shot, and that's a goal. What a goal.
Let's
Beautiful.
Go.
That's great technique, great dribbling.
And again, she did it last game, and she came here and saw and did it again this game. Another score for Chase Thorne.
Yeah, she picked up the ball in the midfield. That was textbook. She picked it up. She saw the player, but she saw that the defenders were being drawn towards there. So she just went right through both of them. Let's take another look. See, number 10 out wide. The defender's going wide. She uses that leverage, cuts in between, that's a good left-footed shot. Goalie, that's not much the goalie could do there.
Yeah, it's hard because of the angle of how she shot the ball.
It's a hard shot as well.
It's tough.
Yeah, but that's a good goal. And guess where it started? Macy Stevens.
Yeah.
She made a good stop at the back, and that led to a goal. So great overall defense to the midfield, to the offense, to the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Great job by the ACU team right there.
Good performance by the team first couple minutes while we're running down this half. But
yeah. So kicking off, looking like, is that a goal? Maybe just water. I don't know. But good start by ACU. But don't forget, Falcons, good offense, experience on defense. They'll bounce back. But I think we just saw a goalie substitution by the Falcons. We can see walking off in the background, but maybe more word on that later. But for now, they're just looking to create more opportunities. Deep ball already, but guess who? Oh, no, that wasn't Macy Stevens. I lied. But that was Jillian Beck, and she's done well so far. So back to the defense. Just trying to get out of this.
Playing a little aggressive there.
Yeah, good. They're boxed in, but ACU's done a great job of getting out of those.
And the clearance on the ball, too. They doing a good job trying to space that and send the ball out from defense to offense.
Yeah. It's been a complete game. I know we're only like 10 minutes in, but it's been a complete game by ACU and by the Falcons for the most part so far.
Yep.
Just ACU's got just a little bit luckier, but as we see right here, that's good skill, trying to get out of a tight situation. But ACU gets control again, and look at that, they're switching the play, and all the orange jerseys are scrambling to get over. Looking out wide. And we're looking for a cross in here again. It's number 10, Taylor Den, and that rhymed. That was funny.
Good defensive play.
Yeah, great defense right there, just getting the head on it, and they're trying to clear it out, but look at that, ACU's right there to get the possession back. Just another clear, trying to get it, but guess who? Mace Stevens.
Yes.
She's everywhere. But, I mean, the Falcons, they haven't done much wrong. They've been creating chances, but sometimes that happens. You just have a player, they just flip into a higher gear and they just go and score, and not much the defense can do. But this new goalie, number 7, I think we'll have to see when we get a tighter shot, but that was good distribution there. Just ACU was able to create a challenge, and that's going to be an ACU throw.
I can tell you this, it's been really a competitive game on both sides. Everybody is doing their all right now, but we can see Chase Thorne and Macy Stevens really making their name right now.
Yeah, and it's just also, it comes down to the coaching. First-year coach Steven Salas, the Wildcats get the ball on one side, and immediately they switch it to the other, and they run down the far channel, and just kind of like what they're doing here. They're just getting into that wide wing zone, looking for a cross it. Ooh, that was an aggressive tackle. She was let's watch the replay. So what you're looking for here is if the defender got the ball first when they dove in. Ooh, that's
it's kind of hard to tell from that angle.
It's a bang play as well, but that's a good call by the referee. She went down hard, but now we got Macy Stevens taking the free kick. This isn't really a shootable position, but she'll be looking to cross it in, maybe low again. So
let's see what they do.
It's crossed in, back post, and body on it. Oh, good save. Good save by the goalie.
Good stuff.
That was a beautiful cross by Macy, but the goalie, I still don't know her number, but that was a fantastic reaction save. She got low. The shot was low. Those are hard as the goalie, but she was there.
Yeah.
Now we got another ACU corner, so let's just take a look at this. Beautiful ball in.
Good effort by the defense here.
The goalie, good foot stop. And then number 5, their defender, Isabel Campos. She's right there, clear it out, no nonsense, get it out of the middle of the box.
Exactly. Got to get it out of there.
Yeah. Oh, and the ball's already in. Oh, and we scored. An ACU goal again. We unfortunately weren't able to see that. We're struggling with the cameras a little bit here, but it's not their fault. Difficult angles, but that's another ACU goal. Looking like, was that Chase Thorne again? Let's see if we can get a replay here, but that's another Macy. Yeah, okay. But Macy Stevens cross, right?
Yeah. And that's 2?
2-0 ACU.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like I think it might have been number 10, Taylor Den. So, yeah, good delivery by Macy Stevens.
Yeah.
And the Falcons may have to take a look at what they're doing wrong here.
I mean, it's almost looking closer to my prediction already.
I don't know. We'll have to see if the defense steps up. But if it continues like this, we could be in for a big score line. ACU just these last few minutes, they've just kind of dominated. Like even here, just winning possession, flipping the field, like beautiful. Yeah. Beautiful soccer right here. Very well coached, very well disciplined.
They just got the ball back to Falcons, and
aggressive. And yeah, so that goal, that was Taylor Den. So good job by her to just be there off her right foot in the center of the goal. It's hard as a goalie, but good job by the ACU strikers and Mason Den across it in. But UTPB, they have possession here and they're dangerous. So defense has to be alert.
You got to be careful with the ball here. I know they can see the aggression from the defense of ACU.
Yeah.
And so let's see how they will counter that or what's their plans for it.
Yeah, and Macy Stevens just doing what she does, getting it out to an outlet. Right. It's number 27. That's Georgia Gunther right there. She's taking it up. She was looking for that through ball, but the defender was there. So another ACU throw up the field. So they're in a dangerous spot.
Yes, sir. Let's see what they can do here.
Down to the wing. Chase Thorne.
Ooh,
it's
good
gonna be another
defense.
ACU throw. But see, that's 3-on-3 in that little area right there, and the way ACU's playing, they're probably gonna create an opportunity from there. See what they can do from this corner spot. Trying to get a ball in.
What a cross!
And just straight to the goalie. And she lays down.
Interesting.
Maybe she's tired and it's a little hot outside. I don't blame her.
It might be a strategy.
It might be a strategy, you know. Sometimes you see that for time wasting, but it is only the first half, so you never know. But now ACU's moving down the right side. We've seen a lot of play from the left-hand side, but now we're getting some action. Okay, into the box. Just good clearance, but ACU's right there to win back possession. And looks like that's going to be, right into the water. You don't want to see that on a 99-degree day.
If I was playing this game, I would have cried.
Yeah. I'm shedding some tears in here. But, yeah, so now we're working from the right side. We're going to see if that right-hand attack, big throw in, but just right back out. We're going to see possibly another big throw by Jillian Beck. The defense has just been solid. By ACU on the offensive side and the defense side, and looking to create opportunity and
another throw in.
Yeah. So looks like the Falcons are kind of on their back foot here. They're just trying to get the ball out, not really trying to create counterplay, but thrown in. ACU gets possession and just boot it away. So
for another.
Yeah, that's gonna be another ACU throw. But yeah, ACU can look to capitalize on like the tentativeness of the Falcons so far, and it looks like
a timeout,
water break possibly. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on this first little segment so far?
I really like the aggression on both sides. Definitely obviously for ACU's offense and defense. Again, you got Macy Stevens who's doing a great aggression and uses of her defense to set up. I know you saw that play from Chase Thorne, and
so
that's it.
Good job by the impact players, but we're going to take a short break right now, and we'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Looking like ACU is going to be continuing their attack. So what have you taken from that first segment?
Real good aggression on the defense and offense. You have Chase Thorne scoring the first goal for ACU.
Yeah.
And for the defensive side, Macy Stevens does it again, getting some good plays on the tackles and interceptions to set up the offense.
Yeah, and that's going to be a foul on ACU right there. So that takes a little bit of pressure off of UT Permian Basin. But ACU, they're going to keep up that press. But yeah, like you were saying, just Macy Stevens and Chase Thorne, they've done a great job just working together. I mean, that's a defender and the striker, and they've both contributed to the offense, and that's just what you want to see for a complete team.
And just the spacing, I think it's really good to really point that out, because on defense they like to crowd.
Yeah.
Definitely for those throw-ins, and for the offense, they have so much space.
Cross in, and goalie's right there.
Good save.
But yeah, they were just working down that channel.
This replay again.
And just, that's a good low ball in. And 23 is maybe just a couple steps behind, but that was good rebound control by the goalie. A little bit of pressure here by ACU. The Falcons are still just looking to clear it out. Poor touch by Macy Stevens there. You don't see that too often, but when she's already assisted and just had some great stops on defense, you can't really blame her.
Yeah.
It's a good throw, but a poor, unfortunate touch. Oh, good turn. And still, the Falcons are just trying to get it out. ACU, they have a chance to capitalize on this immense pressure they have right here. But I think a short stoppage, possibly substitutions. And there's just a close-up on Hannah Martin. She's junior. She plays midfield. And, I mean, we've been talking all about the offense and the defense, but none of that matters without a good midfield. And she's using her experience as a junior to just help relay the ball and relay the offense.
The same thing goes for Taylor Den.
Yeah. But another good defensive show. Oh, that was a late challenge there, but
what they gonna call this?
But looking like ACU was in a tight spot, and they got out of it. And a little scrappy, maybe a little bit of a talking to right there from the ref. But, yeah, just the defense, the midfield, offense, just looking solid all around. UTPB, they probably have to generate some chances soon, or they're just gonna get rolled out of this game.
Yeah, simply outplayed on both.
But I mean, it is their first game, so they're gonna have a lot to learn. A little step over right there, looking down the end, a rollover, but see, two defenders right there. They're just not getting the ball in when there's two right there. Number 6. Tatina is just trying to create something using her footwork, but it's going to be UTPB throw-in right there. Good effort by the ball girl right there.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, so
they're going to try to set up.
Yeah, they're in a wide spot, but look, you just see all the purple jerseys.
Yeah, the defense is just covering them.
Yeah, the defense wins championships, as they say in football, but it can apply to soccer. A dangerous header right there, but look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good.
Oh, but unlucky pass right there. But Lily Ross is right there to get that rebound. So good team effort by ACU to just get out of a not really precarious spot, but just kind of a tight spot. And they were just able to get it out. Good kick right to the player.
Ooh.
Possible hand.
Grab on the jersey.
I think that may have been a handball.
Okay.
Not really her fault. It just got kicked in, but that's kind of unavoidable. Let's take a look at that replay.
Yeah, like right here, I definitely saw the pull on the jersey, and that's why she moved her hand.
I saw that too. But the handball happened before, so it's not a pivotal foul. So.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah. And I mean, I think the ref's done a good job so far. Good ball. Good ball in. Oh. And there they have possession. They're going wide. They're trying to get some balls in. Unlucky.
In between the legs.
Looking to whip it into the middle. Being physical, throwing their body around. And that's gonna be ACU throw, so good defensive stop there.
Yeah.
Now they're going to be looking to create space and get up the wing. A good body screen right there. Yeah, ACU is just playing a very complete game right now. UTPB, they've just been on the back foot for a while.
Yeah, ACU is playing with some pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
Yes,
That's
sir. Yes, sir.
But, I mean, they've just been able to manufacture some good offense.
Yeah.
You can't really blame the UTPB defense when the ACU's offense been this dominant so far.
Yeah, and as we can tell back in their record being 3 and good defense.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good recovery, but ACU's right there.
Yeah, with ACU playing 4 games and winning 3 out of the 4, they did tie to 1. It shows.
Into the box.
It shows.
Yeah, I mean they're just generating things from everywhere. But like you were saying, hold on, let's take a look here. Kind of got some space, looking out wide, looking to whip it in. Good cross and back post, little too far. But that's a good opportunity. And, and what's that gonna be? Okay, that's gonna be. Let's take a look at this replay. Just chasing for the ball. Oh, she was looking to let it out. Yeah, that's gonna be a foul on ACU.
Yeah.
Not malicious intent, but just trying to fight for the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
But yeah, like back to what we were saying. ACU's just getting good offense, and UTPB hasn't been able to figure out a stop. Just the possession. Looks like there's a bird on the field.
Yeah,
Well,
just
the bird's
cruising.
following the ball. See, like that's how fast they're moving the ball. A bird was flying and the ball was falling.
Exactly.
But look at that. Just they're taking possession. And just a little overshot on the through ball right there, but just great ball movement.
Honestly, yeah, just greatness all around.
Yeah. So we got around 8 minutes left in this first half, but I mean, you can see the shadows. The sun's going down. It's getting cooler. So ACU has momentum, and they're going to look to carry that through into the second half.
Yeah.
If they can score, if they can put another one in before the half, that'll most likely close out the game. But if UTPB can get a good chance here and capitalize on it, then maybe that's a different story.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, the Falcons need like something.
Yeah, and cross in, a little bit. I think she kind of clipped the ball there. But ACU,
It was a little bit miscalculated, just a little bit.
Maybe just an unlucky bounce.
That too.
The trees are casting weird shadows, and sometimes like the ball will just bounce in on a mound you just don't see. But,
exactly.
Kind of unavoidable. Not really her fault, but now UTPB looking to just create some offense from the back. Fortunate first touch, but they get possession. And
that aggressive defense.
Yeah, aggressive defense, and good move. And just in a tight spot, and just right back out, and right back to the goalie. And that's just textbook right there.
Yep.
That Pep Guardiola on Man City would be proud of that right
Of
there.
course.
Just using the goalie as an outlet if you're in a tight spot, and now it's up to the midfield. It's up to the midfield and wide and blocked, but it's going to be an ACU throw. So that's just a fantastic example of good soccer from the back to the midfield to the front. And hopefully they're going to be looking to get another cross in. Yep.
Let's see.
Looking wide. That's Chase Thorne. They're double covering her.
Yeah. Hey, I have no problems with that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, if a player like that, that's what 5 goals through 5 games. That's a goal a game. You gotta look out for her. But
Playing
so
like
just
Messi.
look at that. They got everyone over there, and they're switching the field over. Looking for a long run.
pass.
Good ball. Good first touch. Looking to get a shot. Blocked but ACU's going to get it.
Right
She's got
back.
space. She's got space. Looking for a cross.
I've noticed too, every time Falcons would try to send it back, Hannah would be right there to receive it. And that's good hustle.
Yeah.
I don't know what you can ask more of a player of her caliber.
Of a midfielder, yeah. I mean, that's a midfielder's job. Go and make a stop on defense and then go and contribute to the goal on offense. And she's done that. She's helped on the D. And then she's made it up to the offensive zone and been there for the rebound. Good header right there.
Okay, let's see what they can do on this pitch.
Looking far, but another stop. I think the Falcons may have the wrong idea. They're looking for long passes, but they always end up going straight to ACU. But they're just moving it up to the midfield. Good defense right there, but fortunate it just went right back to the midfield. But I think the Falcons. It's gonna be yellow card. It's gonna be
Andrea Garcia.
Yeah, just getting a little too physical, but it's looking. That's just blatant right there.
Yeah.
Good call by the referee and good sportsmanship by 23 Jaslyn Torres to just not retaliate.
Yeah.
But she's a senior. She's experienced. She knows what she's doing. Just like from the looks of it, most of this ACU team so far. But guess who? Macy Stevens. She's taking the free kick. She's right there. And let's see if she's got a good leg. So maybe she can from midfield, get a ball into the box.
That is wild.
Well, we're gonna see. She already has one assist so far.
Yeah.
And let's not forget she's a defender. Okay, but she's playing short. They're looking to get wide, play into the space. And there's the ball in and right to the goalie. But look at how many ACU jerseys were there.
Yep.
They're just ready to go. Good on the goalie to collect that rebound. Let's look at a replay. Yeah, so she wasn't even thinking about putting it in. She was just looking to get it wide.
Yep.
That's a good ball. There's There's 2, 3 Falcons jerseys and 5 ACU jerseys. So if that ball's on target, that's probably going to be a goal. But good.
Yep.
This goalie, after she's gotten subbed in, has just done a spectacular job with her rebound control. And speaking as a goalie, rebounds are not easy to control, especially when it's at your feet. But now they're just working down the wide channel. Good slide tackle by 14 on Chase Thorne.
They've been really good at using the channels too.
Yeah. I mean, that goes back. Looks like Macy Stevens stretching out a little bit.
That was a hard fall.
Yeah. But she's a trooper. She got right back up. But maybe if ACU puts another one back, the Coach Salas may just rest some players. But she's a little tender after that one. But just like you were saying, well-coached team. They use the channels well. They flip the field well.
There we go.
Yeah. She looks comfortable on the ball. I don't think that is anything to worry about.
Yeah.
And good clearance right there. Unfortunate touch by. We're gonna see, is that a foul? Using the shoulder in soccer, you can use your shoulder. You can shoulder check a little bit. That, I think, 50-50 ball. Number 11 came in low. So her momentum probably brought her down. So now, I think the Falcons, they just need to get shorter passes. They kind of got to take a page out of ACU's book, and instead of just trying to boot it down the field and hope their striker gets on it, short passes.
Yeah. Because that might be, like you said, that might be just what's best for them. Doing this long passes are really hurting them.
They're losing possession quickly.
Yeah. Because so far in the game, when we talk about possession time, ACU has more time with the ball.
Yes, and in soccer, that's a big deal. Because if you have more possession, you're going to have more momentum. And that's a big deal when there's only one ball. And if you have the ball, you have the ball. And if you don't, you don't. And ACU's just done a good job at just continuing to keep that possession.
Mm.
Kind of awkward challenge there, but looks like that's going to be an ACU free kick. Kind of went in awkwardly,
Yeah.
but yeah, ACU free kick, Macy Stevens to take it, of course.
Let's see what they would do right here.
Yeah, so pretty far. I'm thinking she might just push it wide again and look to get it into the box from there.
Yeah.
But you never know. She's got a leg. She can boot it, and that's what she's doing. Oh, that's a huge kick into the box. Oh, just missed the header.
Oh, they recover it.
ACU collects the ball, and now they're looking to get solid possession, looking to get wide. Look, good run by number 8.
Dribbling.
And look at that. Just a little bit of a miscue right there, but right back at it. Oh, lucky bounce, possible
she's
jersey
pushing.
tug, but she's going through into the box, but nobody's there. And looks like the ref,
foul,
the ref's
maybe?
going to be calling that. It looked like he had called advantage beforehand, but maybe it was just egregious enough where he decided it was necessary for a free kick. But Macy Stevens over the ball, and that was a huge kick. That was behind the halfway line, straight into the box. So we know she has the leg, and she may be looking to catch the goalie off guard right here with a shot.
I could potentially see a cross here to set up one of her teammates too, because she already has an assist.
Yeah, I mean, she's a distributor. She can shoot. She's a do-it-all player at defender, and that's high ball in. Defender gets there first. AC with a chance shot. That's
Let's
a goal.
go.
That's Chase Thorne with a second goal. That's 6 goals in 5 games. That's,
My goodness.
That's fantastic.
She is on Flago here tonight.
Yeah.
I could see her getting a hat trick.
You never know. I mean, I'm not wearing a hat, but I'll take my hat off to her. That was
Yes,
a great
sir.
finish. Bottom corner. But yeah, that just, I mean, the two impact players right there.
Yeah.
Macy Stevens with the ball in, bounces around a little bit, and then Chase Thorne is right there to get it, and it's 3-0 Abilene Christian.
Just one more for my prediction, but the way it's looking.
I mean, we don't really want a blowout. We want a close game.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I mean,
of course,
this is just textbook. Like,
Yeah.
just as a soccer fan, you can't not watch this ACU side and say, wow, that's bad, because it's not. It's amazing. It's very well coached.
Yeah.
And that's not a knock on UTPB at all.
No, not
They
at
have the
all.
experience, but ACU's played 4 games, and
Yeah.
they have their footing. They have the ground, like, it's solid beneath them. And UTPB's their first game is away, in a different stadium, different location, and maybe they're just uncomfortable knocking off that off-season rust. And that's another ball in.
Let's see.
And maybe another shot here. Good control, getting it
There
wide.
we go. Good passing.
And good hustle to get there. Good move. Looking wide again. Possibly to switch. Nice. Good first touch. Look for a shot. And that's a good shot.
That was close.
That's a good shot. That's going to be an ACU corner, but that was great dribbling by ACU right there. So what did you see from their defense? I mean, there was good dribbling, but the defense contributed a little bit there.
Yeah, the rotations I feel like it's a little staggered. Definitely for UTPB, they actually had a good advantage because they had to force the shot a certain way, and so I give them credit on that. But still,
ACU wasn't able to just dribble in as they well. But here's the ball in, back post, gets a head on it, but a little high, hit the top of the head. That's gonna be a goal kick.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you were saying, the Falcons, they're not just letting goals in.
Yeah.
Right. They're playing defense. It's just when ACU has that much possession, or just when one team in general has that much possession, it's really hard as the team with the less possession to like create opportunities.
Yeah.
But
and to look how good that they were at that time, it takes real stamina and endurance.
yeah.
Definitely being out in that Texas sun too.
Yeah.
And so I give props to
good move right
UTPB
there.
for it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's by no means they're playing poorly. It's just ACU's playing fantastic.
Yeah.
They're honestly, up to this point, they've played a perfect game. Looking really physical right there. On the ground. Oh, that may potential foul, but she was already on the ground. She may be in some pain, but
yeah, might be an injury.
Yeah, that looks.
Stop the play.
Yeah, that looks severe enough where the ref's gonna check it out. Okay, she's up. Yeah, she's fine.
Look like a leg injury there.
Probably just shin. She was on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a drop ball. That's kind of unfortunate because ACU had the ball in a dangerous position there, but you always want to be looking out for the safety of the players. The clock says 0, but it's going to be a little bit of extra time just since that injury, and we've had some stoppages.
I see what they can do.
Yeah, but 50-50. That's going to be a Falcons ball, and good move there, creating a chance, looking for the but good recovery. That's a great recovery.
Yep.
By Jaslyn Torres to get back.
And just the energy and the competitiveness that you just saw in these last few seconds here. It's just both sides are fighting right now.
Yeah, ACU's up, but they're still playing like they're down.
Yeah.
And the Falcons, they're down, but they're still playing hard. They're by no means out of this game. Like in soccer, and that looks like it's going to be halftime. Just first, real fast recap, real quick. What do you think?
It's been an amazing play by Chase Thorne. 2 goals in the first half, and Macy Stevens.
Yeah.
Great play on the defensive end.
So we're going to send it to a break now, but it's 3-0 Abilene Christian against UT Permian Basin Falcons, and we're going to be sending it to a break. Don't go anywhere on ESPN+. And welcome back. Here's a shot of Elmer Gray Stadium. It's 3-0 ACU at the half, and we're here at halftime. I'm Ryder. Here's Darius. And we're going to be just taking y'all through some highlights of the first half. But you can see the sun setting, beautiful, beautiful scenery for when we come back. And yeah, so welcome inside the studio. We're going to be taking a look at some highlights. So Darius, just what were your thoughts on the first half?
Man, where can I start? I liked how aggressive they were playing on the pitch, ACU. They really came out on the aggressive end on defense and offensively. As you can see, Chase Thorne doing it again.
Yeah.
2 scores.
6 goals in 5 games. And here, this is her first goal. Cutting in between, nice left-footed shot. Nothing really the goalie could do.
Yep.
And here's Macy Stevens. Beautiful ball in, back post. And that was, back out. That's a good save. That was one of their defensive highlights. But here's the goal. So another Macy Stevens cross in.
Yep.
Beautiful ball. And that was Taylor Den. And beautiful shot in.
Yeah. Good assist off of Macy Stevens there. She's doing literally everything for ACU. But still, as the team, they still playing aggressive on both ends. But
it's a complete game by ACU, and there's just physicality. So, but yeah. So we're gonna look at some halftime stats here. But just to recap, ACU has been doing a fantastic job just all across the board. Looking at the stats, pretty early on, or 18th minute goal by Chase Thorne, and then ACU scored very quickly after that, just a couple minutes.
Yep.
Taylor Den with that beautiful cross by Macy Stevens, and then Chase Thorne again, assist by Torres. Shots 14-4 on ACU. They're generating offense.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts before we send it to a break?
No, I mean, the only thought is that if the Falcons can step up and defend, they've been finding a little loopholes from it, ACU, but pretty much great game.
They're not out of the game yet.
Yeah.
We're going to take another break, and when we're back, we're going to be diving into the second half. So thanks for staying with us. You'll see us in a few minutes.
Yes, sir.
And welcome back. The second half is already underway. ACU looking like they already have a free kick, but Darius, what are you looking for in this second half as Macy Stevens sends it into the box?
Honestly, competitively, it should be high from both teams, and I think they were already doing that from the start. You could just tell on the field right now they still have that attack mindset. Don't matter what the score says, and I like that. Keep going.
Yeah. At halftime, the Falcons coach, obviously, she's not going to be talking about the bad things. She's going to be saying the good, positive things. And some positives you can take away from the Falcons side is like their composure. Yes, there was moments when they got a little cornered. It looks like they've switched their goalie again, but their goalkeeping was not bad. Those goals were kind of, besides that first Chase Thorne goal where she just dribbled through everyone and scored. They were kind of bounce around, so you can't really blame the goalie on a lot. But I think the Falcons are going to be looking to come out strong here, and that's what they're doing. They're pressuring ACU. But yeah, look, physical already, scrambling, and ACU made a goalie change. Apologies. So that's number one, Savannah Alba. She's a redshirt sophomore. So yeah, I'm not sure, maybe her first game in, but we're gonna see how she does. Lily Ross taking the rest of the game off after a great first half. Fantastic save, good ball distribution. But what are you looking for on this?
A good setup here for the goal, but
good hands, a little physical. Hopefully, player's okay. Goalie came out strong there. She got the ball away, but hopefully there's no injuries there.
Yeah, that
looks to be all good. Take a look at the replay. I think that was Macy Stevens. Yeah, she got trucked a little bit. Didn't look too hard.
Yeah. It's still some contact there, but
I mean, it's
hopefully not too beneficial.
It's a physical game, right? So you're gonna get that, but she's a trooper.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this high press by ACU. Oh, that's a little. Yeah, that's gonna be a foul.
Rough, yeah.
Can't blame the referee for that one. Hopefully the player's okay. She looks fine. A little aggressive, but she looks to be okay, and that'll give the Falcons a little bit of a breather. Looking to maybe get it wide. Maybe less on the long balls and more on the short passes. Kind of what ACU is doing, but then again, ACU is playing a flawless game.
Yeah.
Ball in, picked up by the midfield, but right back to the Falcons. Oh, looking for outside of the foot pass, but ACU picks it up. Nice little move right there. Good. That's good interplay right there. Nice little 1-2, and she's still going, fighting through.
All right, now Falcons have the ball.
Still pressure, but they're still looking for those long balls, and they're just not working for them. Maybe the coach had to change the strategy at the half, but it looks like they're just doing the same thing. They are playing with intensity, though.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, you might want to fix what you're doing if it's not working.
Yeah, maybe switch up the formation or draw up some plays that's going to be beneficial.
Yeah. ACU looking like the same formation, 4-3-3. It's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right? They're doing good.
Yes, sir.
Defense playing phenomenal, but good physicality right there. But they're the Falcons. They're like nice little step over there. They're still looking to create chances. They're not going to go down without a fight. Yeah. And ACU knows that, and that's why they're still playing hard.
And so far, I can already tell that they have more possession of the ball this game or this half than the previous.
And that's going to be a yellow card, possibly to Macy Stevens. I'm not sure. There's two players in the direction the referee gestured to, but this is the first good opportunity the Falcons have had in a while.
Yeah.
They're going to be looking to chip it in over the top. And yeah, the Wildcats are getting players back, 3-woman wall. But you're probably not going to see a shot from this far.
We'll see.
Yeah, so yeah, the yellow card's going to go to Bailey Simon on the Wildcats. Just a little too physical, but that's what you're going to see when in a fairly lopsided game. Just a cross in by number 6. Oh, and off the crossbar, header again, and that's over the. Is that a goal or is that over the roof? That's over the roof. And a little scare right there. Maybe we'll get a replay looking at the
that was a good
ball off
shot.
the crossbar, but that was one of those funky ones where it looks like it's going to be a cross, and then all of a sudden it's on target. So good chance there, and that was good pressure. I don't think the Wildcats were ready for a chance like that, but look at that. They're exploding up the side. Good passes, and they're just doing their thing. But we got to keep an eye out. That was a good chance by the Falcons, and if they get another one of those, it's a good chance it goes in.
Yeah.
So looking wide, but overshot slightly. It's going to be an ACU throw. But if you're the Wildcats, what are you looking to do to close out the game?
Doing this exact same thing like you said earlier. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Their energy and their drive offensively and defensively should be the same. Because if it worked from them in the first half, it should work now. But as you can see, this is like a whole different team that the Falcons have shown here so far.
And same question, but the flip side, if you're the Falcons, what are you looking to do to maybe get a little bit back into the game?
Definitely show more aggression on defense. As you can see,
it's a good touch right there.
Yeah, they're being more aggressive, more physical on the ball. And so I think what they...
Oh, unfortunate turnover. Yeah, so that, like you said, that aggressiveness is paying off. And now they got the ball in a wide position.
Yeah.
And number 23, good footwork, ball in, and that just probably was looking for a shot, but that's just unfortunate. But another good opportunity. Those are 2 good opportunities, better than they had in the first half, bar that shot off the post. But yeah, like you're saying, that aggressiveness, if they keep up that pressure, ACU may be faced with a potential shock goal. We don't want to see a goal on that, a blemish on that so far perfect record. Here's Chase Thorne into the box, and good move and shot, and that's a great goal. That's a great team goal. And that's going to be
Taylor Den.
Yeah, that's her second of the game, all created by Chase Thorne. That was another one. It came out of nowhere.
As you can see, good pass right here.
Beautiful
and
ball.
Good dribble move right here to execute the shot.
Yeah, I mean, that's great patience right there. She saw the defender was coming. Instead of trying to force a quick shot and potentially have it blocked, she didn't even do a fake shot. She just dribbled to the side and had a great angle on that right corner and just slotted it in. And your prediction's looking to be spot on so far.
Yes, sir.
But unfortunately for the Falcons, that's just really hard to stop. They were caught out off guard, high up the field. The midfield got the ball past Chase Thorne. Chase Thorne, she did her thing. 2 goals, 1 assist now. And that for Taylor Den, that's her second goal of the game off of 2 shots. So she's got a 100% hit rate so far.
And Hannah Martin just got subbed in.
Yep. So ACU just continuing with the so far flawless performance, but UTPB, they're not going to back down. They're still in that offensive zone, creating chances, playing hard, like it's a 0-0 game, and that's a lofty shot and just good catch. That's another thing. The Falcons, they don't want to be looking to overextend right there because potentially you could have swung it to the wing and gotten in across, but instead they a slight little waste of possession as the ball goes out for an ACU throw.
And must I say, this past 12 minutes, we've seen Falcons having the possession of the ball the most so far. And so I think right there is an improvement. And I'm pretty sure the coach probably hit them at that point right there.
But, I mean, that just shows ACU's explosiveness.
Yes.
The Falcons had the ball more for that little segment, but Chase Thorne gets the ball in an area, passes it to Taylor Den, and the ball's in the back of the net just like that. Yeah. And that's all down to their just great chemistry and just fantastic coaching. Both these teams are very well coached. Yeah. Both very competent coaches. ACU is so far, they've just come out with more intensity as they get a little breakaway right here, looking down the left side,
defense right there.
Looking for a ball in, and it's blocked. That's going to be an ACU throw or not, and it's going to be an ACU throw. But just good hustle.
Falcons.
Off ACU. Yep. My mistake. But that's good recovery on defense right there. And, yeah, just the bench, they're all engaged. They're all standing, no one's sitting. They're all watching. You can tell the team, they're very close. They're a very well-connected team. And goes down to the coach as number 5's coming in. 4 players on her, and she still got deep. And
interesting. Should be ACU's ball.
Yeah, ACU throwing another dangerous spot. And that's Hannah Martin from the midfield. She's been a quiet character this game. She's contributed.
But very effective.
Exactly. She only has 1 shot on target, but sometimes the contribution doesn't show up in the stat sheet. Yeah. It's like her hustle. She's been up and down the field and just good passes. As we see a throw by Taylor Den. Fortunate touch there. That'll go out for potentially. Looks like it went off an ACU player, but that's good pressure.
She was trying to do a back pass on that play.
Yeah. It's another Falcons throw. Yeah, they're just looking to slowly get it up, but that's going to be ACU. So now ACU has an opportunity to potentially get it into a dangerous spot. They got players in the zone. That's a good throw. But good interception. That's just a good no-nonsense clearance right there. But this has been a game of throw-ins for these past few minutes. And looking deep, maybe a lucky bounce, good head, and just another clearance, and it's going to be another ACU throw.
Yeah, and that's been something we've seen all game, is that throwing on that side panel there.
Potential for a shot, and good clearance by the defense. That's
flag, maybe? Foul?
Wrong sport there.
Oh, my bad.
And, yeah, that looked like an aggressive challenge. That's going to be a yellow card to number 13, Peyton Hill. Just kind of a loose ball. They both dove in. But, yeah, thankfully the player's okay. It didn't look that scary. But even just with any foul in soccer, you can always end up, like, twisting an ankle, or just even they're wearing shin guards, but kicking the shin.
Yeah.
Not fun. But yeah, ACU, like, they're very well disciplined. They just get back. They're back in their team shape. And we're going to see if the Falcons can potentially create something from the back here, like ACU did very well in the first half. It's a good ball. Kind of right into a slot where there's a lot of players, but just unfortunate touch. But great hustle. And there's Macy Stevens coming out from the defense, winning the challenge, taking it through. And beautiful, slightly overhit ball, but good pressure by Taylor Den. So ACU's offense is still generating chances. Beautiful touch.
There's Hannah.
Ooh, hard
Hannah
fall.
Martin right there.
And now,
good defense.
Yeah. But now the Falcons look to be trying to generate a counterattack, but just look at that ACU hustle, and they're coming into the box. Good slide. She's fighting through, and that's a great goal. That's a great goal. And that is Chase Thorne for the hat trick. Hats off to Chase Thorne for a fantastic, phenomenal game so far. Just
brilliant.
Break down this replay. Look at that.
look at the dribbling. And it's not even like, it wasn't like on purpose. It was just the ball was flowing through like the defender's legs.
She would not be denied.
Yeah.
She went through 4 bodies right there and then just slotted it in beautifully with that left foot for
Make
a great
it look
finish.
easy.
I feel like I could go do that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just a fantastic job by Chase Thorne. That brings it to how many they've played. This is their 5th game. She's scored 7.
Yeah, about 7.
Goals. It is 7 goals. And now your prediction's out the window. It's 5-0.
Yeah. Hey, it's better than the prediction. It's better than the prediction.
But yeah, so we're going to see if the Falcons can generate some offense. I mean, you never know. ACU, they're very well coached.
Yeah.
But they could get lazy at the back, possibly. But from the looks of what we just saw right there, not so much, as they're just still fighting like it's 0-0.
Yeah.
And that's just props to the coaching staff right there. But yeah, we're hopefully we don't see too much scrappiness. You can tend to see in games where it's really lopsided.
Yeah.
You can get some more physicality, players trying to take out their anger, and that could potentially lead to injuries or cards. And we just don't want to see that. But it's been a fairly clean game so far. Sure, we've had a couple cards, but they've just been on fair calls. So just
and give it up to the refs for making good calls this game too.
Yeah. It's been sometimes you get some.
Yeah.
Oh, and rebounds. Good save. That's a good save. Risky coming out for that, but that's just. I mean, the goalie's rebound control has been really good.
Yes.
If there's one thing to highlight for the Falcons, it's been the rebound control, which in a game like this, it's sometimes hard to find something good, but that is one area where they have excelled.
Yeah.
And that's kept it from being more. But just that's a close-up. Just look at the beautiful hustle by Chase Thorne. She just went through 2 players like it was nothing. And looks like stoppage can be ACU free kick. Yeah, ACU free kick. But just Chase Thorne, she's been in the whole game, and she's still jogging everywhere. She's sprinting. When she gets the ball, she's fighting.
Yeah.
It's what you want to see in a striker.
Good endurance. Yeah. Good endurance.
And here's another one of our impact players, Maisie Stevens. She's looking to potentially for the back post, balls in, and far side. Oh, very beautiful ball, beautifully weighted pass.
Good setup there.
Just unfortunate. Those are hard to hit first time. But it looks like that's going to be a corner. That maybe the goalie got a hand on it, but good setup by ACU right there.
And like we said it again, Macy Stevens is really doing her best out there on offense and defense.
Yeah, she's contributing all over the field. As the corner's whipped in for ACU and falls through without any
the
contact.
hustle.
But look at that. Both from both teams. One team's up, one team's down, and they're still hustling for a loose ball like it's 0-0 in the World Cup final. So props to both teams for being well disciplined. You don't often see that. If I'm on a team that's 5-0 down, I'm getting a little, might throw a fit or something like that. But just good job by both teams. And we just got a sub, and that's Chase Thorne leaving to be replaced.
And Sophia coming in.
And yes. So that's the end of the night for Chase Thorne, as we see some physical play right there. But yeah, when you have a great striker like Thorne, you don't want to play her too hard. She's played 60 minutes. She's scored 3 times.
Yeah.
She's done her job. Now it's up to the rest of the team to close it out as we get a Falcons throw. And they're looking to be quick, moving down the side.
In the passing, I cannot stress enough how important passing is for any soccer team.
Yeah.
And ACU did
And
it
look
beautifully.
Like right there for another shot. Slightly overhit, but look at that hustle. But yeah, just back to what you're saying, passing, especially just any level of soccer, from the youth to the pros, if you can't pass the ball well, you're just not going to generate anything. And the Falcons have had their moments of good passing, but ACU has just been consistently solid throughout the whole game.
And that leads to opportunities at the goal.
Exactly, and that's why it's 5-0 and nice little nod on and another ACU throw. So another thing, throw-ins. ACU's been generating good chances from the throws. With number 20, Bree Saucer, just taking literally, I think she's done every throw-in. Oh, potential, a little bit of handball. It's going to be Falcons free kick from back there. But, I mean, when you have somebody that can throw it in far and you're close to the box, you just want to get the ball to them so they can put it in.
Yeah.
But just very complete game by ACU. But, yeah, we're still looking to see if UTPB can generate some form of offense. So far, they've had 9 shots, but only 2 shots on goal. So the chances have been there coming out of the start of the second half. They had that really good opportunity, but they just weren't able to find that momentum to get back to it.
And they had that little spark right after half. We could see a little spark on their offense being aggressive. But they kind of slowed down here.
Yeah.
For a couple minutes.
But like we keep saying, props to them for their their body language. Like even just their body language. They're not playing dejected. They're not playing like they're getting blown out. They're still like, look at that back post, good ball, but the defense is there.
They had like 4 right in that area.
And now we got a counterattack right here up the left side. Looking for a cross in the middle. Ball in. Oh, she committed too early. That's out to the wing again, looking for the cross. Cross comes in, goalie's right there, and good rebound control.
Yep.
So
that is one good thing they have been doing, like you said earlier, is that rebounding control.
Yeah. Because as a goalie, if there's players in front of you and you even barely lose control of that ball, they're going to capitalize on it.
Yep.
But number 77 has just done, Delgado has just done a great job controlling that and keeping. She's done her best after being subbed in early on. But just look at that pressure by ACU, and they're still looking to get another goal. And the Falcons are still looking to just clear it out.
Yep.
But keep in mind, like we said at the beginning, ACU, 5th game. The Falcons, this is their first.
Yeah.
So we've seen in like professionals where a team's first game is like bad. Like Manchester United a couple years ago, they came out, they lost like 3-0 to Sunderland or something. And then they went on and finished 3rd in the Prem. So one bad game doesn't define a team's season, especially when it's soccer and you play a good amount of games. Take a look at their remaining schedule in a second. But as they're still trying to get up the side, trying to create that offensive presence, but it's looking like the Falcons, they have a fair amount of games. Looking like I think 15 by my count, something like that. So as the cross is in, and that's gonna be an ACU corner, but just one game doesn't define it all.
Yeah, I think the coach might want to utilize their passing more and create more opportunities. And for defense is to try to prevent the amount of passes as well.
But this is an Abilene Christian Wildcats side that could potentially win the WAC with just if they play this good every night as the ball's gone in, and it's a solid header, just not the accuracy. But if ACU plays like this every game, who's going to stop them, really?
Exactly.
So, yeah, solid game by ACU. UTPB, they're not going down without a fight.
Yeah.
As we see the goalie just setting up the goal kick. trying to look deep, trying to create some counterplay. Looking for the wing, but ACU players there. But it's going to be out for Falcons throwing.
The amount of hustle being displayed on this game throughout this whole game is unreal.
Yeah. It's going to be an ACU ball. And just a lot of what we're seeing tonight goes down to the coaching by both head coaches. It's going to be out for a Falcons throw. Good physicality right there, clean. Ref saw otherwise.
Yep.
That's why we're up here and the ref's down there.
Yeah.
But that's going to be, ACU kick. See if they can generate some more offensive opportunities from the side. But this is a chance where when you have a lot of players in the offensive zone, if the Falcons get the ball, they can potentially get a counterattack as the ball's gone in, and they can get possession. They may be able to get up the field. But, yeah, see, that's where, as the defender, you just boot it because you don't want you don't want the potential counterattack.
Yeah.
Looking like we're going to see subs,
Timeout.
water break, timeout right here. So, yeah, do you want to just recap this first little bit that we've seen?
Great aggression for ACU. Definitely Chase Thorne scoring again.
Yeah, 3
this
goals, the
half.
hat trick.
Yep, and defensively aggression.
Yeah. So we're going to send it to a break right now. 5-0 Abilene Christian Wildcats. And we will see you in a few on ESPN+. And welcome back to Elmer Gray Stadium. After a short hydration break, ACU is still up 5, UTPB still with 0. But just as we get this next segment underway, similar to what we just saw actually, but Falcons do good. How do you think the Falcons can go about just finishing this off? Doesn't look like they're going to win, but they're creating chances right here. What do you want to see from them?
Definitely utilize their spacing more, just like how ACU did throughout this game. And so if they can if they can put that into words, into their play,
yeah,
I think that's a direction that can help them grow off of this game for the future. Even
just right now, and there's a ball in. Oh, she got a head on it. Still in play. Nobody back post, unfortunately, for the Falcons, but just as you were saying, they're using their spacing. They were able to get down the right side and create a good chance right there.
They're playing aggressive, too, on defense. Definitely putting the pressure on that line right there.
Yeah, and looking like that's going to be another Falcons throw. So after that short hydration break, they're coming out swinging with a good opportunity, but unfortunately nobody was on the back post. But now they're going to be seeing if they can capitalize on this little bit of momentum as there's a loose ball, but ACU's there to clean it up. We're going to switch the field like they've been doing all night. Slightly overshot. It's going to give the Falcons another opportunity, but you just see the great defense by ACU. They're just rotating over it, and they're already there. Nice little back heel. The ball's in. See, I like how they're getting the balls into the box from far, but there's only one player in the box as we see a foul. Looking like that's going to be, here's a replay of that foul. Bouncing ball, yeah. So I think the ref called the foul beforehand. So it's an ACU kick. But yeah, the Falcons are just going to be looking to keep up that pressure. They're just looking to try new things, experiment potentially different formations, switch at the hydration break. As we get a ball in, turning, looking for a shot, but it's blocked. Good cover by the defense to get it out. Now ACU has it again, looking to swing it wide.
That was a good pass by Jillian.
Yeah. And the Falcons get possession back, and now they're on the counter, but ACU's hustling back. And the midfield is just there. Look at that. There's so many purple jerseys on this side, and now the ball's rotating over, and so are they.
The amount of hustle that they displayed, it's like, when are they going to ever slow down?
Yeah. I'd be gassed by this point. I'd be, Coach, take me out. Coach, take me out. But, yeah, that just goes down to the coaching and just the players' discipline, like we've been touching on throughout the game. They're doing a good job just staying in it. As we're going to see, probably the 1,000th throw-in, if I would have to guess. But yeah, so, I mean, early in the second half, UTPB was able to get that good chance, that good shot on goal off of a throw-in down the side. So maybe they're going to be looking for counterplay down the side as ACU intercepts it.
Yeah.
And now they're looking to work down the flank. So she's dribbling in, cutting in, looking for a ball, but good stop from that potential through ball because she would have been in on goal as Falcons are looking for a counterattack.
Then
she's coming back.
Yeah, she's coming back for more, looks like.
Looking for a pass. Good pressure by the defense right there. That's number 2, Jones, from the Falcons. That was a nice little sequence by her. Has no subs, just need to get a throw in. But yeah, that's good hustle by number 3, Jasmine Torres. But Falcons are just not giving up. Keep fighting. Good throw in. Got the head on it. Good recovery by ACU to get it back.
Oh.
Physical right there, but that's clean. Yeah, it's going to be out for
right
a throw-in. Yeah, using the shoulders, that's fine. Being physical. You want to see that in a soccer game, but when you see that right there, too much hands, that's when the ref's going to call it. And it's just been a very well ref game so far. As we see ACU getting players into the box for another opportunity. We're going to see Macy Stevens is taking it. She'll probably send it to the back post. As we see, oh, is that a shot? Ball go in. Interesting. They were looking for the rebound, but rebound control.
Greatness.
So that was a long shot, risky, but good rebound control by the goalie. And looking to get a turn. Good by number 23. Just a little miss-hit, but there was potential there. And I know in the post-game review by the coaches, when they talk through the film with the players, they're going to say, like, hey, right here, we just hold this ball for a little bit longer, and then we have a free opportunity.
And that limits the opportunity being scored by the other team as well.
Because a turnover when your players are out of position can be deadly when you have fast people up front, as we saw by Chase Thorne with those 3 spectacular goals. It's going to be the Falcons throw and just a unlucky touch. And ACU is going to be looking to just close this game out with around 15 minutes left. Really not much to play for. You just don't, like at this point in the game, you just don't want to get injuries.
Yeah.
And the Falcons are just going to be looking to just capitalize on those little moments. Because even in a game like this, if you can get a goal in, even in a blowout, it'll just a little bit of a moral victory.
Yeah.
But ACU is going to be doing everything they can to keep that clean record so far. Oh, beautiful pass. Tricky looking for the cross. Unfortunate touch.
Yeah.
But that was a nice touch. And looking like substitution. The referee's signaling to the sidelines.
Can't really see the number, but...
Now, goalie's looking probably to the open player. And that's a good kick right into space, but just unfortunate header. Nothing you can really do about that. Those are hard as ACU gets an opportunity. there's potential, but that was a great interception. Good defense right there. But good recovery. And just sending it up, hopefully, hoping the striker can get an outlet. That's a little mishit by the defender there for ACU. But
again ACU.
The midfield just on top of the ball. If there's a loose ball, there's a jersey, the purple jersey on it. As shove in the back, but she stays on her feet.
Ooh.
And that's just good hustle by the Abilene Christian player right there.
Really good tackle there.
23, Jaslyn Torres. We've said her name a couple times. Racing to keep it in, and looking like that's going to be a goal kick. But yeah, just like we've been saying, complete game by ACU.
Yeah, and their defense is really, really outstanding as well. It's like they're there every time.
There's a purple jersey everywhere. If there's a loose ball, there's a purple jersey on it, and sometimes you just get games like that, like the balls just fall right to where you're going. And as we see, goal kick, and looks like we got a sub at the top of the screen. But there's a look at head coach Steven Salas. It's his first season, and through 5 games, they've been phenomenal. And if he can just keep up that coaching and stay and be the coach for the next while, this ACU women's soccer program can go and do big things.
Yeah, definitely drawing up the playbook for them. It's a real bright future for this team.
Yes. As we get a cross in, potential for a shot, kind of blocked, but good hustle. Fight for it. Physical but clean. Oh, beautiful move, but just out of bounds. That was nice. A few feet before, and that would have been a highlight reel play right there.
And we said it again, like they're still playing hard, and we're winding down to the 11th minute.
But yeah, as we just see another clearance, can be an ACU throw. But just like we were saying, such a well-coached team, such a well-coached side. And if Coach Salas can keep it up, this is going to be a great program for a long time. But for now, they're doing their thing, and they're doing it very well.
And you also have to think about the director of recruiting too, / the assistant coach, Audrey Atkins. She did a phenomenal job picking talent for this team.
Exactly.
Definitely, as I said earlier, there's a lot of new faces.
There's a lot of sophomores and freshmen on the side. And that just means you're going to get 3-4 years of development. And if you're playing this good with a young team, you're only going to get better.
Yeah.
And that just sets up ACU for a great future in women's soccer. As we see the Falcons with a little bit of offensive potential here. Purple jerseys are back, throw in a attacking position if she can throw it far.
Yeah.
Look like she can into the box, but just not
again,
far
purple
enough.
jersey.
Right there. That's just good positioning by the defense, being ready, cutting off the passing lane. It's going to be a Falcons throw, so they're still gonna try like they've been doing. They're still gonna try, but with the way the ACU defense has been playing,
good throw in.
yeah, it's a good throw. And clear. Another Falcons throw, but just the ACU defense is just moving the ball further back every time. Header, free space, and just clearing it. Good touch, nice control. Good tackle by the Falcons player. And good hustle right there by Jaslyn Torres.
Be a foul right there.
Yeah, looking like a foul. But let's take a look at this. Just a little too physical. No malicious intent. Wasn't trying to do any damage. Just loose ball. Both players dive in. One person's going to get the brunt of it.
Yep.
So But that's Jaslyn Torres. She's been all over the field. She's another one of those. As we see a Falcons ball in, header, and goalie got it calmly.
Yep.
But as I was saying about Torres, she has 1 assist and 2 fouls, but she's played the whole game so far and has just been working tirelessly. And that's not something you're going to see on the stat sheet.
Yeah. And another thing, as a collective group of ACU's women's soccer team, their team chemistry is a beautiful thing because everybody is like going off from each other, the energy and just the IQ alone.
Oh, see a race for the ball. Good clear. But
Good
yeah,
clear.
just like you were saying, the team chemistry is very evident as we see. Like, just look at that. Beautiful passes, right down, little physical, but that's just a great example. They're all on the same wavelength. They all understand what they need to do to succeed. And like we've said multiple times, coaching. It's such a well-coached team, and it is just so obvious in the way they move the ball and the way the flow of the game when they have possession. And you just can't praise Coach Salas enough when it comes to that. He's had 1 off season to work with these young players, and he's turned them into a dominating team. So you see another goal kick. ACU, physical. That's going to be a foul, looking like a card. It's going to be a yellow card for the Falcons defender. Can't see what number that is, but I think that was number 14. But now we got an ACU free kick in a dangerous position. This game could potentially go to 6 goals.
Let's see.
82nd minute, so around 10 minutes left, including added time. But if ACU can put another one in, that's 6-0. That's a great scoreline for the first 5 games of the season. Ref setting up the wall. What are you looking for as the free kick taker? Where are you looking to place the ball in this situation?
Definitely in the box, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely setting up my the teammates and see if they get it better.
That looked less of a lob and more of just a laces through the ball. So looked like she was going for some low, just kind of throw it into the middle where everyone is, chaos. But when it's 5-0, you don't really need to nitpick too much. So, looking like subs maybe. No, just a goal kick.
Good spin on the ball there.
Yeah, good kick, but just ACU, they just swarm to the ball, they get possession, and then they secure the hold. And as they turn it over, good fight by the Falcons. But there you go. There's just another purple jersey there to keep the ball up the field. And a good throw. Good interception, but that was a good throw. It had pace on the ball. Dangerous if the defender wasn't there. See another bullet at the ground. That was good. It moved the ball further up the field.
Throwing in.
Looking for potential big throw into the box. Good touch, good control. And that's good defense right there, helping out the defender who's getting a little blocked off.
You know, Ryder, there's so much intensity here in the game. And so for the Falcons, what is their plan for intensity for the next game, do you think?
I mean, this is just their first game, right? So they can definitely build off of this as we see an ACU corner being set up. They can look at this game, and it's against a Wildcats side that's probably going to win the WAC if they play like this. And if you play the best team, you're going to see, okay, we made mistakes here and here, and as under hit. But as I was saying, if you can see your mistakes that you made, then you know you can avoid them. You know how to fix them. And even in a game like this, going forward, the Falcons, they can look at what they did wrong, what they did well, and work to fix those. and it may turn out to be beneficial if they ever play them again this season. But just right now, they're just looking to hang on, and they're doing well. They're still playing hard. They're not playing dejected.
Yeah.
See, good ball right there. That's a through ball. Beautiful.
Oh,
Good dribbling
move.
into the box. Little high. Good save. And good save.
So close.
That was great passing by
Yeah.
ACU down the side, but an even better save by the goalie as we take a look at a highlight.
As she dribbles, good pass right there, and good defense. Back-to-back shots.
That was
Defended.
that was a great first-time effort
Mm-hmm.
by the striker. I wasn't able to catch the number, but just a good shot off the volley on the first time, and an even better save. Great reaction save by the goalie. And the second shot wasn't on target, but the goalie was there, and the goalie was ready. So the score may be, as we see, score may be 5-0, but the goalie, number 77, Delgado, she hasn't been playing down. Like, if the ball comes near, she's getting it. If there's a shot, she's saving it. So just props to her for still playing, because as a goalie, you just get in your head. You're like, I've been scored upon. What am I doing wrong? But she's still fighting, and she's still doing a great job. As you see an ACU throw again.
And she has like 5 saves.
And big shot. It's going to be out for a Falcons goal kick.
Yep.
Yeah, just still touching upon the goalie. She has 5 saves, and she's played the majority of the game, save the first 15 minutes. So with ACU, they've recorded 22 shots, 12 on goal. So she's done a good job, and like we've been saying, the rebound control, that's a huge part of being a goalie. As we see the Falcons trying to switch it wide, and that's just slightly too far.
Yeah.
Goalie's going to get there before. She's going to lay on the ground for a little bit, try and waste out these last few minutes in the game. Trying to milk the clock. No need to rush at this point anymore. Probably going to be looking far. So we see the long ball. First touch by the Falcons player. But just good control by ACU to just get it out wide, get possession, and now they're just going to go down the side. Honestly, it's just been a clinic for good teamwork by ACU.
And the hustle right there.
Yeah. That's going to be a Falcons throw.
Look at the sub out. No? Okay.
Yeah, and right to the Wildcat. And that's going to be another Falcons throw, so moving up the field. But, yeah, just as I was saying, what are some things, if there are things that ACU could improve upon, what would they be from this performance? It's a tough question.
Yeah, it's a good one. I guess I could see
Pass there.
I could see a lot on their dribbling, because some instances they would like lose the ball kind of quick.
Yeah.
But the recovery
That's the thing.
has been a plus for them as well. And so that has been making up for their lack of ball control. But some people has been really showing that they can control the ball.
Yeah.
Hinting Jace Dorn.
Yeah, but it's been their ball recovery. It's been their ball recovery, and I mean, if we're being nitpicky, as we see the ball go in, good clear, and scramble, and a little bit too much contact, it's going to be Falcons throw.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, if we're being nitpicky and talking about the dribbling, it's their ball recovery. There's always jerseys there, as that's the final whistle, and that will bring it to an end. ACU 5, Falcons, UTPB Falcons 0. Final thoughts before we wrap up real fast.
Man, what a great game from both sides. Performance from Chase Thorne has been really good. about 3 scores
Yeah.
here, and
Yeah, just as we see these stats, all the goals, the 18th, the 21st minute, you see Chase Thorne's name a lot. You see Taylor Dean, but just look at that shots. ACU 22 shots, the Falcons 10. Just flawless performance by the Abilene Christian Wildcats, but a lot to learn from this game for the Permian Basin Falcons.
Yeah.
They can build off of this, and ACU, they're going to look at this film tomorrow, and they're going to say, we did a good job.
Yeah.
And they're going to be looking to perform. As we just get a final shot, hats off to the referees for a good game. And that is it from us. 5-0 Wildcats Falcons. Thank you for joining us on ESPN Plus, and we will see you next time. Good night.